Hello and welcome to the Courtesy Flush. And welcome back, Nick.
Hello.
Yeah, been out and having a good vacation doing Nick things. And I have been here, as you guys have seen. We've been playing games every so often here. And now we're going to continue where we left off, which was, in an explosion. There was a lot of dead bodies. Something that I wasn't really expecting when I launched the game to double-check where we were. And then I told Nick, and he came home, and now he's got to deal with a big, massive fire. Everything's on fire, and I'm sorry, Nick. I didn't mean... It's like that gif from Community where he walks in with the pizza and everything's on fire. That's just Nick.
Yep. Sounds about right.
I leave for a few weeks, and you guys burn everything down. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe somebody already has. I was just talking in the chat for anybody who doesn't see the chat, but I was saying they should make Jurassic Park real. Why can't our eccentric billionaires bring back dinosaurs? And Ben says maybe they already have, just on a private island in the Pacific. I doubt it. It's me, the evil twin. I don't know. What would the evil twin say? Goodbye. Like, in a really menacing way, I guess. Oops, I think I might have said it right. Did it? Is it launching? Yes. Frog. Frog game. Loud frog, here it comes. Everybody. That's not a... Wow. I love it when I say, yeah, you know what, game? You know what needs to happen? This. It needs to be... Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're good, Nick. You can take over now.
Okay.
Yes, it is all on fire. So if we hit continue, you guys will see. I hit continue, and I was like, "Wow, that is a lot of bodies." Hey, Ordana, how's it going? It's good to see you. All right.
Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
Go, Nick. Go, Nick. Go.
Oh.
There's one. No.
Don't worry. I'm okay.
Go to left. Go left, Nick. That guy's okay. No, Nick. Wait.
Oh.
There was somebody behind the thing. Hit exit. Escape. Behind the thing, there's like a guy who's got a health bar that's slowly declining.
Behind...
Oh, he's inside the buggy. Get that guy out of here.
Please move to a safer area, sir.
Oh, God. Nick, no! Oh, that 2x4 almost flattened his top hat. That would have been horrible. Yeah, we need to get that guy out of here. Unconscious passenger requires evacuation. What other things do you see? Missing door handle. Cannot open. Door hinges. Could be broken. Ah.
Axe.
Axe. Construction axe. Activate construction axe.
Oh, come back here, Axe. Ooh.
We lost one, Nick. Oh, I'm so sorry, Nick. You gotta hit it again.
Please, help!
This is all... Oh my God! What is this hinge made out of? All right, can we move? Oh, he's good. He's out. All right, Nick, go get some more people. Ignore this guy.
Ignore that guy? Okay.
Oh, the one inside the shop. That was the one that I saw dying. Ah, too bad.
Well, I don't know. Can we restart?
Yeah, you can restart if you wanted to.
I don't know.
If you wanna save everyone and be the hero, sure. You just gotta go back to the main menu. Even Hebrus says, failure is unacceptable. Time to restart. Good old Victorian caster. Hey, Math Blaster, Dino, and Crow. Hello. Psyduck. An actual doctor now. That's something that that actually happened while you were gone. Yeah, he became a doctor.
Holmes, don't just stand there. Do something.
Okay, in this mode, it's all frozen, so... Fallen cupboard. Bucket with rainwater. Short-term heat protection. Strong fire. Too hot to enter. Unconscious man requires evacuation. All right. Smart move.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We're doing it that way.
Nah, it's smart. Short term. Oh, very well done, Nick. We better get that guy out of here. Hold S to drag. Yeah, this guy is probably going to be important considering he was in the explosion. Okay. All right, move, Nick, move. Go to the right. Yeah, gotta get that guy out of the way.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Oh no, we gotta save this man because he's not gonna move.
Please move to a safer
Get ready.
area, sir.
Oh, so fast. Okay, let's get the guy inside the buggy.
I would have
Okay.
died if not for you.
He's the next, so you have to look at it. Yes. Yeah, it's a good old Victorian cast iron. Unconscious. Yeah, I know.
I feel like, granted, I have never used an axe in a life-saving capacity. I have barely used an axe at all, but I feel like they're kind of overselling how sturdy carriages were.
I feel like after like one hit, you're probably going to break it, if not two. This is it. This is the hit. All right, he's fine. Let's get the guy trapped underneath the thing to the left.
Over here.
All right, let's see what his deal is.
Leg stuck.
Trapped leg. Heavy weight. Oh, wooden plank. Could be used as a lever. Anything else?
Okay. What are we missing? We're missing something.
Trapped leg. Clearly use an axe on the leg. Oh. You're right. So he's just got a trapped leg. Okay, he's fine. Let's get him out of that. All right, move to the next one. Oh, after you pull him out, of course. All right,
Thank you for saving.
survey the area. Not that guy. That guy's still got health. Who else is over here? Yeah, you know what? Let's go get that guy.
Don't worry, I'm okay.
Hurry up, Nick. Behind you. Behind you. Grab the guy on the floor. Get the
Which
ones with the...
guy?
Oh, way back there. Oh, you don't... Oh. That was a good call. All right, keep going, Nick.
Wait, are we missing?
No. That's just letting you know when that's going to get worse.
Please help me. My leg.
I'm certain that Watson is far more capable of handling this situation.
All right, get that other guy who's got the health that's lower. Oh, you can switch to Watson to have him go to that guy.
Oh, poor horsey.
Trapped leg. Scaffolding. Scaffolding's press on the horse.
And
The grate, maybe?
what is the
Handsaw. Can cut off scaffolds. Okay. Let's do it. This guy doesn't have very long. No. Fair enough.
Can we? Oops.
You have to back up a bit, yeah. The targeting is so awful sometimes. You can't help it. All right.
Thanks for your help.
Switch to Watson. Yeah, let's go after the... that guy.
Please help me. My leg.
My name is Dr. Watson. Let me examine you.
Check point of injury.
It hurts.
There's some extreme bruising.
And then...
No bones appear to be broken. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need.
All right, an improvised
Now,
bandage.
let me apply the bandage.
So we're making a splint. This isn't a bandage, Watson. This is a splint.
Thank you, Doctor.
All right. 2 more left, Nick. It's up the further up the street.
Thank you, Doctor.
There's a guy on the ground over there, Nick. Go to him.
My shoulder.
I'm a doctor. Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
I think that guy over there is going to die, Nick. Hit escape. Yes.
Okay, where
Go,
am I looking?
oh, back there. Go, 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 go. Oh, he died. I was trying to point to that earlier. Okay, we now know we need to get everyone around the fire away from it, and then we can deal with the people in the back. That is a splint steel. I'm a doctor. Here, let's do cocaine about it. I don't think Watson's going to share his cocaine, Nick. What?
It's been a long while since I've actually read the actual Sherlock Holmes stories, but I know I have seen commentary that if you read the books, Watson isn't a fan of Holmes doing cocaine about it.
Just stand there. Do something.
Yeah. Well, he's a doctor. He's like, dude. Oh, we got to get that guy out of the store after we move this guy out of the way.
Please move to a safer area, sir.
All right.
Okay.
Inside the store.
I would have died if not for you.
Okay. Strong fire, too hot to enter. Don't forget the
Where is it?
bucket.
There it is.
All right, short-term heat protection. Here we go. Once more, right into the breach. Woo. Nice. All right, come on, let's go.
Please, help!
Yeah.
Please, help!
Is that turtle on fire? It is.
Thank you so much.
That's a guy who probably needs Watson's help.
There are no wounds or injuries. I'd better call for Watson.
Okay. Don't forget the guy inside the buggy. We need to get him out.
Yeah. He's got some time. Let's do.
Yeah, you see that little white bar around the green there? I think that's their
Yeah.
time limit. Like how much life they have left. After seeing his burning luggage collapse in on that, that would be horrible, man.
Over here!
Nice.
Over here!
Okay. Let's get
Okay.
the guy trapped. And then the guy back there who's got the... All right, wooden plank lever.
I need help!
Excellent, well done.
Thank you for saving me.
Nope, not there.
I see no visible injuries. Perhaps I could use ammonia.
Ammonia.
Oh,
Yeah.
my head.
Yeah.
All right. He's like, why does it smell like cat piss in here? All right. How about...
Don't worry, I'm okay.
All right, there's one more guy trapped over there
I need help.
that I think Holmes can help with.
Help!
The guy underneath the planks there?
Yep. Yep.
The way I look at it, Nick, is that these people are gonna owe a lot of favors. It's gonna open a lot of doors.
Hopefully. Come on. Thank you.
All right, let's lever him out of there.
Oh no, this one isn't lever. This is.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The saw. That's a very clean cut. Well done.
And very quick for that level of.
For that
thick of
thickness,
wood.
yeah. Yeah, you and I both have sawn wood before. It's not fun.
Thanks for your help.
All right. I think it's splinting time.
Wait, who's.
That's the guy.
Please help me. My leg.
And then
name
there's
is
another
Dr.
guy
Watson.
who's over there
Let me
standing by
examine.
the electricity.
No bones appear to be broken.
Ah! It hurts!
There's some extreme bruising. I think that an improvised bandage will do for now. One moment, and I'll fetch what I need.
All right.
Now, let me apply the bandage.
This is actually a splint. We've already discussed this part, but
Thank you, Doctor.
it's probably just a translation error. To the right, Nick. To the right. To the right. Keep turning.
Thank you, Doctor.
There it is.
Oh, my shoulder.
I'm a doctor.
This guy.
Will you allow me to look at your shoulder?
Ouch.
Ooh.
So,
Shouldn't it be?
and then confirm. Oh. Wow.
Thank you for
That
your
was
help.
violent.
Whew. You saved
Hey.
everybody.
Died. Ignore all the multiverse shenanigans.
Holmes, it appears the police have arrested someone. Perhaps it is the person responsible for this disaster.
Yeah, I like how Sherlock and Watson in this just look like they're like the most dapper motherfuckers in that. I just love Watson's mustache. Does the game consider casts to be made of glue, perhaps?
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr.
Truncheon
Holmes,
time.
this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and cost me
You
leg.
were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable.
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
Thank you, thank you. I thought this cop was
accident
giving
is a
some
little
dirty looks.
unusual. I need to concentrate on the details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
Okay, wow, I like this little mock-up drawing. This is cool.
Interesting.
Okay,
Okay, so
let's find all the elements. Determine all elements from the scene. And then we'll have a map of the accident to try to put it all together to see how it all clicks, I guess. Let's talk to some people.
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
okay.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
Don't worry, you'll be fine, sir. Watson makes the best splints or bandages.
A common phaeton. An uncommon location.
So okay. I'm sure we're gonna figure out a little bit more about what happened.
Okay.
But like, for me, just looking at this, it probably just fell on its side, right? Which means if we just rotated it right up right now, it would like end up on the sidewalk, which means it got like blown sideways or something.
That's why
weird.
Holmes points out that it's not in a good place. He's like, that's a weird
Yeah.
spot for it to be.
Celebratory bunting.
Yeah.
This cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall. This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
Ooh, he did.
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion.
So some people died. There's also another dead body over there. Underneath the buggy to the left. Now it's on the right. Because you turned it. Yeah, you see that buggy back there?
Oh. Yeah, he looked dead too.
Oh, wait, there's a...
A horse looked dead.
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window.
It wouldn't cause an explosion, though.
The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion.
This is weird.
A dead driver, another victim of the explosion. Celebratory bunting.
I guess he cast Horse Explosion. Hey, Crom, how's it going? It's good to see you. It's a name I haven't seen in a while. Hope you're doing okay.
So to be fair, I am not 100% up on all of my horse behaviors. Usually it's the flappy things that causes horses to freak out, not necessarily not being able to see, period. I don't know. That seems weird.
Yeah, it does. This whole thing seems obviously
This
set up.
jaunting car would be capable of traveling at great speed.
There's not much on it. They could probably go at almost full horse speed.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes.
They did fall, which means...
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah. I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No idea.
Oh, that's horrifying. Yeah, is it
in particular, or
well,
just the whole scene?
Well, the reason why it's horrifying is because the fact that the cab stops so suddenly, just like bolt stop, and this guy's probably just like tailgating him essentially, because that's what you probably do.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days.
He was just trying to avoid him. But, like, I'm assuming he's probably been driving these carts for a long time, and the fact that this stops so suddenly is probably just new to him. Because this is 1896.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
And also, like, it's a horse. You're not traveling particularly fast.
No.
You're at, like, near enough walking speed, basically. Probably.
Yeah.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
Was shock even a diagnosable thing at this point? I feel... Psydoc.
Yes. I want to say it is.
Okay, so we're missing...
There's a... Over to the left. There's a... now it's on your right. Yeah, right. Those flags.
Oh, did I not see...
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Okay. Talk to the police officer as well.
Mr. Holmes?
No.
Mr. Holmes?
My poor leg.
Is there anything up? Yeah.
Pretty...
Yeah.
Who?
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
The lifting mechanism, the counterweight.
Oh, I think I've got...
Yeah, you got two, and you got them mixed up.
Oops, no. So, the lifting mechanism does something bad. Counterweight goes whoop, and platformer goes whee.
Yeah.
Maybe?
And then the wooden plank there. Oh, the wooden plank is number 1. It lands on it.
Oh. So, I see. Counterweight go whoop and whee.
Yeah. Now, is there anything behind you that we might have missed? Like, turn around a bit, see if there's any other objects. Ah, the pumpkin fell. We got more.
Pumpkin. Board. Lifting mechanism. Whoop. Whee.
And then Q.
That's it.
Whoa, wait a minute. Let's go
Wait,
see if we
what?
can find that at. Yeah. What? It did.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold, and it landed here.
That was perfect.
Dang.
If somebody set this up, they did a really good job. Also, there's a pumpkin on the head of that statue, I just noticed. Although it's kind of hard to see with their... Yeah, there is. Unless it's a crown and I'm just... No, it's a pumpkin.
No, that is in fact a pumpkin. You are correct.
Yeah, check this side of the street. We never had a chance.
Oh, I don't think we talked to this guy.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Officers, arrest this man.
Yeah, he's the answer. He's the one.
I mean, personally, don't hold him against him not wanting to talk to cop or cop Jason, but like, given the rules of the game, it's like, nope, you're guilty. Is there something from over here?
Maybe the other
Yeah.
side of the carriage? No. Kerosene blow lamps. Well, they definitely did that.
We're missing two things.
All right. Yeah, this is like some Rube Goldberg level of events. Like, everything had to be timed perfectly. And why is there electricity on the ground? What's up with this cart?
Oh,
A puddle of water and electricity. A deadly
All right, let's figure this out. Ah, there it is.
I won't be able to release it with my bare hands.
yeah, you could if you weren't a wimp. Really? Why does it have two fuses?
Just in case one
That's it.
does. I don't know, Nick. I didn't make street lamps.
And honestly, like, if it's sparking like that, I
Ooh.
feel like it should have tripped the silly fuse.
There's something in the middle. Yeah.
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
Okay, you have one more element. So now you can go to the electricity part of the map you couldn't get to. Check this. Yeah. The trolley that stops suddenly. Not this guy.
This is an absolute disaster.
I think that was delayed from the...
Yeah, go to that trolley that was in the electricity. Because I think there might be something in it. Because that was the one that stopped that made the guy slid.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Okay. So let's take a look at the map.
I believe I've enough
1896.
information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
Wait, where? Ah, here we go.
Hit W, maybe? Okay. And then this guy freaks out. Actually, no, I'd say reverse it. Reverse it all. Reset. R. Start with the one on the top up here, which causes these to fall to knock that over. So that, yeah, it's not that one.
Wait, hold on. Where does... So that's more or less where it is at the moment.
Yeah, hit
That
reverse.
then hits...
Well, no, hit reverse, because that, I know it's there, Nick, but look, click on it anyway.
No, that's...
That's the end. So the guy up there just decides he... Okay.
Hits this. Hits this. This
Yeah.
hits the electrification, but then how does that get through the... I don't know. Goes whoonk. That does that.
Okay.
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out where... So this hits
This is
that.
1896 guy on Broadway. I actually even put it in the description as well. So he crashes into that. Wait, why is that horse that it doesn't move? Why is the explosion? Because I think they crash into him. It's this guy goes into the store and causes the explosion. Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so dumb. You're doing it exactly right. I'm just now brain smart. I do know things, Nick. I promise. But yes, it's that, then the scaffolding, because the scaffolding has to fall, and then it lands in that cart back there. Yeah. Well, no. You have to put, who's number 11?
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
It all happened so quickly, there was an explosion, my horse startled and blew me back against the wardrobes. Yeah.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Because... No, you had the line there. Oh, hold on. I'm just turning on the light so I can see my keyboard better. Okay,
Crom says, this makes my brain hurt. Don't worry, Crom. Don't worry. Just eat dino chicken nuggies.
the explosion is first.
What are you doing?
There's a bit here that doesn't make sense.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those walls.
So he happened last.
Not last.
So it happened first.
The explosion isn't caused by the explosion isn't caused by this horse.
The horse ran into the building because it couldn't see.
The horse ran into the building, but I don't think it's the cause of the explosion.
Ah.
Because if he's saying
Yeah.
that the explosion happened.
That would make sense. That would cause all these things. That would make more sense than him just running off the road.
He knocks him into, scares the horse, knocks him into this, knocks over this. That causes problems, which causes problems for him. Causes that to go whoop.
This is kind of like how accident investigators kind of work. I like it.
Must include all the participants in the
You're missing one more person.
Who am I missing?
The rope itself has to be counted. So if that happens, okay.
Oops.
Let's watch the sequence.
No, it wasn't like that.
So I think it was the fact that I think these two are reversed. I think it's this guy, number 11, goes first before 10. And then 10 turns into 11.
Okay, so they go first. And then... Wait, which one were you saying goes first?
So yeah, it's the guy on the right, and then the guy in the buggy, and then the... Yeah, try that.
Oops.
Number 7 should be number 4 because it made it past the electrified water.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Yeah, I think he's probably right. Because the thing happened after the fact, so maybe...
No, that would make sense.
If you get rid of number 1 or just hit R, it'll reset the whole thing.
Oops, I did.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Hey, Ginger, how's it going? Yeah, 7 is pre-electric.
There we go.
No, it wasn't like that.
The contraption in front of me, he stopped all of a sudden. I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough. So we had it right the first time. So that's what makes it harder to understand, because he ran over a thing that had already fallen. So how did he stop? Oh, unless he went first, or unless this guy... Here, hit... Let me see the thing. I'm gonna hit...
Yeah.
So like... He, let me just... I'm gonna reset all of it.
Okay.
So this guy... hits all of that. And then this guy... hits all of that. Which causes... Oh, no, no, no. I see. So this is 1... 2, which causes this guy to try to dodge out of the way of this. And then...
Okay, I'm going to hold on before you get going too much here.
Go for it. You got it.
Because we decided the...
Yeah, the explosion is first. Sorry, I messed that up.
No, that's okay. I just, like...
Because he has to go... Yeah, he doesn't go past the electric post. So he was there before the electricity fell.
So, boom, boom, boom.
Then the boards fall over because, yeah, those you have to actually mark the other the dressers, the wardrobes. You have to actually mark those as falling over. Yeah, and then he sees that and turns and goes, "Oh shit!" Yeah, which causes. Which happens, he does that right before the thing hits the ground. Well, no, he says the guy stops.
We're gonna roll with this for a second.
Okay. Seven was not stopped by the electric post, likely the explosion. Yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, let's roll with that, see if that works.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay, hold on. Let's... Yeah. So... Guy... Here.
What a bloody carnage. What a bloody carnage.
Actually, the guy turning around the corner up the north is the one that knocked the carriage over.
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
Yeah, and that was the contraption that stopped in front of him. That's why we're having. That's why he wasn't stopped by the explosion. So somehow he was stopped by the contraption, and then had to make a turnaround. But then how would he get past the post? So he had to have done it first.
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
Okay. Let's take a look at the map.
We've got pieces of this. It's just something doesn't quite add up.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Are we certain the explosion happened first? Yeah, because that's how the guy at the top.
Well, we know the explosion happens because before this guy.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion, and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion.
Wait, hold on. We may have gotten this in the wrong order.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
We may have this not quite right. Okay, hold on.
Okay, what are you thinking?
Why is that sparking then? Unless it's... We're gonna roll with this for a second. Okay, something is happening here. I don't know what.
He hits that sparking puddle and the horse dies. And because it's a technical carriage, I think it stops like instantly because it's just like so heavy.
Yeah.
And then the
But
guy.
I'm gonna roll with something for a moment.
Okay.
I don't know that it's really right.
Okay.
That's it.
It is. Well done.
The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards.
And that's what was
So
confusing
why did the
us.
cab stop?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So why did the cab
Because you're
stop?
right. Like, basically what it came down to is you're right. Like, this lamp had to fall after this guy because otherwise he would have run over the lamp. So what's up? And that was the only thing that started making sense. Because we knew that him stopping causes the the lifting mechanism to go wee and all of that stuff. So,
Okay, that was just
anyways,
throwing us
we're
off.
looking at this.
So that guy's dead. He's got a tattoo. Dog tattoo.
Tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
Palm.
This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
So he was stopped, but he wasn't dead until the electricity happened.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
So that's why he's all
Look at
contorted,
it.
because he was electrocuted. He was not. Him and this buddy was not meant to. They didn't think they were going to die in any of this. All right, let's check his buddy in the back. Oh, and the wheel, huh?
There's a metal strapping.
Interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, hit tab so we can actually see our clues. Discover what caused the accident. Yeah, like what's our main objective?
Discover what caused the accident is, I'm sure, the main objective. Currently, we're trying to figure out what caused the technical cab to stop, because that seems to be
I meant the
nexus
case.
of the, oh, the whole,
Like the whole case in general, yeah.
I mean, I think that is the case.
Okay, very well. This is our case. I'm down with this. Uh-oh. I don't think he was the milkman.
A piece of fabric drenched in solvent. Some kind of solvent.
Same tattoo.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Was. I think it's like all the iron that's on this thing.
Well,
Interesting.
I mean, if you notice, Holmes, we'll get back to it in a
A
second.
pneumatic hammer.
Interesting.
Still something else you're missing, it looks like. Oh.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Wonder why it wants us to look at this.
Some kind of solvent.
Interesting. Why don't you try backing out just once, and then look up the front, maybe? Ceiling, the wall, the doors. Oh, there's something on the floor.
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
Okay. It looks like there's a... You might need to actually use your brain nuggets to figure out what to do next. Oh, what's this?
This cab was painted recently.
Activate cocaine vision.
There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh paint.
Looks like a railway company car. Because I picked up the word
anyways.
railway at the end.
Oh, see, oh, there is. It does say. Look like it says railway.
Electric
I think it's
railway.
something
Maybe it's an electric railway company. That's probably why there's tracks on this thing.
Anyways, yes, it
There's a metal
mentions
strap.
metal strapping. So basically, like a metal tire, for lack of a better word. Metal body cab. It seems like as soon as this stopped. And then the fact that the lamp post fell and electrified the puddle that it's sitting in, that's what killed everybody there. Anyways, this is why...
Oh yeah, we're taking that with us. Go to the other side, Nick. There looks like there was something. Oh, maybe you can use the solvent on the... That's pretty handy that's just here.
Oh, there is something.
Oh, and some water.
This crank has been turned.
On purpose. Why would somebody open the water main? The tube. He wants you to clean the whole screen.
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Yeah, there was something on the left side of the carriage, driver's side.
It was beyond the...
Oh, we got it already.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think that was the
Oh, you have it.
hydrant here.
You have a cocaine vision. Water, something in the puddle. What? A wire. What? Click on the wire.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
But... Oh. Goes into this person's home. And up their stairs. Are they stealing cable? I didn't know this was a thing you could do in 1896.
Stealing the telegraph signal. I have no idea.
Ooh. Double lockpick may be used at the same time as two single ones. Oh, that's super great. Look how many lockpicks. Nick, they brought fractions in. I think that means that we're in trouble. You have to think about this three-dimensionally now.
Nope, I need a 1, 3.
Yep, that's for your front and back, so you have to use two of them. Nice.
Do I have... Don't have a 2, 2. But a 2, 3 should work?
Okay.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Well...
I think you have to actually preemptively put the lockpick.
There we go.
There, nice. Door opened. Cocaine vision. Well, there's definitely some sort of machine in here.
I've not seen such a device before.
Oh.
Okay. So...
I think you have to charge both of them, maybe. I think the right light has to be green. Yeah, that one has to be turned on. And then flip another switch until that left light is green. There you go.
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Oh, that would explain why the lamp, like, because we were like, wait a minute, that is a fuse. So somebody set this up as an elaborate, because, yeah, the axe flying off is way too good. Smoke on the water. Go ahead, Nick.
Women are now allowed to Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Ed Cox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in a public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Townsend, Edna Custer, and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Weird. What?
That's an odd article.
I feel like this is another red herring, but because why is it connected to the
Well, the
case
window's
at all?
open.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Magnet, maybe?
A single glass containing traces of alcohol. An open bottle of cheap wine.
Is there something above the door to the right? Like those key things? No, nothing in the coat rack. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's go find the constable and ask him.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
All right, let's go find our suspects. Cocaine vision. Okay, so there's this guy. Could be a random pedestrian, not wounded during accident, angry and nervous, distant from the apartment. So not this guy. Very well. No, that's the guy.
This is an absolute disaster.
That's the guy you drove in here on. That would be amazing.
Oh, okay. I forgot, because it's been a while. I forgot that we came from that direction.
Very close to the apartment, not wounded during accident. Could be a random pedestrian. What about the guy with the broken leg? In an ideal position, watch the square was injured during accident. Daily local worker. Interesting. It's probably these 2 guys. Even though they were in the accident, I think they want you to mark them anyway, Nick. Could deliberately. All right. You found all 5. He was in the area where the accident took place. It was one of the pumpkins who activated the scaffold. This man is a driver. It is obvious he was occupied during the accident. It would not have been possible for him to activate the electrical device at the same time. Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
No. And the driver that got and here's the thing, he knew the explosion wasn't planned. The plan was to just electrocute this guy.
He attempted to leave, perhaps he did not wish to see the police. He had time to activate the electrical device and run away. Or this man is near the end of the square. He just arrived. Perhaps he wanted to help the wounded. He has some distance. You don't think he wanted to help the wounded?
Yeah, but I don't know.
Perhaps he had a role of a workman to watch his victims in the square without raising suspicion. That's true. That would give him access to the top.
But he wasn't in... Here's the thing. Like, he gets hit by the hammer.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not in the apartment when all of this happens, and it's very clear that all of this happens very quick.
Yeah, and then there's also a guy down there at the south.
Yeah, I don't think he's a suspect. He's weird, but...
This man appears to be a passerby. He's in the middle of a square trapped by the accident. Or the man is beneath the window where the electric device is. Perhaps he had the same time to activate before entering the street.
See, I think...
Yeah, it's up to you. I think... You know what I think? I think the dude activated the device that killed these guys and then ran over here to act like this was not a big deal. Because he's not injured.
You think?
Let's give it a shot.
No, it wasn't like that.
Okay, no.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Is it?
Yeah,
Wait,
Wait, did we have him the whole time?
If the cops had the right person right off the bat, for admittedly the wrong reasons, but if they had the right person right off the bat,
right,
I'm going to be annoyed.
I don't think so. I should pay more attention to details.
Okay. Hold on. Let me try something. Oh no, we have to name somebody.
You could probably name multiple somebodies.
That's it?
It is! These three are involved.
Or are we just saying, hey, these are the possibilities?
That's true.
I mean,
but they'll be taken to Scotland Yard where we can interrogate.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning?
Yes.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion.
What? I forgot.
About Kate.
Oh, yes. I wasn't even kidding. I did forget.
Well, it's been 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah. Hello, bully.
Yeah, because I was in Colorado for 2 weeks, so yeah. Anyways,
all right. So now we just go to Scotland Yard. Can't even go home to make a change.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
He's just like, yeah, no.
Useless cops.
Good day to you, Mr. Holmes.
Let's go investigate the other belongings, though.
No, I think he left his belongings here. Yeah.
Let's investigate.
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Ooh, candy canes.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
I love little candy cane kits like that. Mr. Butcher, we have the most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London. Excellent.
So this is the guy that escaped. So obviously, who's ever in the hospital he went to see in
This
the
letter
hospital
from
was
yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
So he's going to the hospital.
The initials M.B.
Probably.
Well, he isn't MB.
Yeah, Butcher's his last
have
name.
a wife or daughter?
Possibly. Let's take a look. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with existing workload, simply cannot continue. You're responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The Directors, Underground Electric Railway Company of London.
Which is who the cab was for. Our target wagon.
Yeah, so he...
Well, but it was painted over.
Right, he probably supplied it. It might be somebody paid him to get the thing. And
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
Yeah, to get money probably to pay for whoever's in the hospital. That's
Why
my
would
guess.
he kill them?
He didn't. It's one of the other two, I think. I don't think Butcher killed them.
Whiskey. Of poor quality. Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
I think the guy holding his head did it.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
And he didn't expect a big accident, so he's probably like freaking out. Do you want to read this one?
Yeah, sure. Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, your feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to the criminal path. That you found the strength within you to make the change. You became a good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon.
Can you flip that paper back over when you get a chance? My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith. That's what it says.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
I'm glad he reads the cursive though, because I can read it just barely.
Anyways, you were...
So look at the tear on this page. Note the angle and then turn the page. Doesn't that like hurt your soul? The O is like on the tear. Yeah, doesn't that just hurt your soul? I know that it's limited
now
budget.
That you've noted, now that you pointed,
The P
is the same thing. I didn't notice that, but now that you've pointed it out, yes.
It only exists on that.
uh,
Like, I get it. They don't want to ship a game with 5,000 paper textures. You know, I get it.
Electrical wires.
You want to go?
Yeah, sure. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still-
Expropriation? What is expropriation? What's that mean? I'm gonna type in words. Oh, I'll use my phone. I don't know.
Okay.
I just realized you're on my computer, so I can't really go in
To be
alt
fair, I
tab.
was also reaching for my phone to go look that up, but I'll let you do that while I continue to read.
Okay.
We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England.
So there are two different, the action, Crown's got it. The action by the state or authority of taking property from its owner for public use or benefit, or the action of dispossessing someone's property. A popular movement aiming at the expropriation of landowners and overthrow the autocracy. It's like a word that you could put it with. But yeah, so it's just basically the bank's taking his home. That's a cool word. I didn't know that. Expropriation. All right. Now we learned something new. That's also something I like about Sherlock Holmes.
Electrical wires.
A lot of words that are just way outside my vocabulary. That's some BS. You're not going to click the book?
Okay. I did click the book.
A book. Karl
Oh, no, I
Heinzen's
didn't.
1848 Der Mord with a bookmark.
Go ahead and click on the middle. I think I'll just...
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half the continent and create a bloodbath in order to destroy the barbarians' party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree. Such clear-sightedness. Oh, I think we found some stuff. We're in trouble. I think we ran into maybe this is like what would you call it? A Call of Cthulhu game, and these are like the player characters, and we found like their clues. It's like we have the guy who's like, yeah, I worked on the electric railway, and another guy's like, I'm a revolutionary with explosives, and the other guy's like, my sister is in the hospital, and I need to make money, you know.
It was the first guy whose family member is in the hospital. That's the one that works for the electric railway.
Yeah, everyone's like, we found the local anti-monarchists. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have some brain nuggets to put things together, it looks like.
Something's going on. Let's talk to some of these people first, I think.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Okay. All right, we have to break him down.
Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
Let's break him down.
Okay.
Oh. He got rid of his gang affiliation. He cut it out. That's why it's scarred. Is he looking up through his eyebrows? I don't know. Ooh, yellow nails. He is... Could be a smoker. Could be. He's got the splint. There's lesions on his hands. Calloused. Oh, these are calluses. Yep.
Because he was the one with the scaffolding, remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's definitely religious because we found it in his evidence.
Yeah.
So it's something about his leg. I think it says injured leg behind the blurry text there.
Oop.
Okay, so do you think he's ill or smoker? You think it's jaundice?
No, because he had cigarettes in his thing.
That's true. He did. The guy likes Cheetos. Complete. You did it. Yeah, we got it right. Well done.
Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He is involved with the reconstruction work on the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident and his resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He is a religious man.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Well, he puts his
Could you
animals
tell me
in
what you were
there,
doing
so-
at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Oh, there's your problem.
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair
Landlord
electric
super.
lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing. I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know. Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
Oh, this is our aloof guy.
Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
All right, let's do it. Break this man down. Pale face. He's definitely ill. If the coughing didn't get him away. Oh yeah, we gotta look at those hands. Something on his
Looks like something is on his shirt, but it's not letting me click.
Huh, interesting.
Anyways.
Nope. Oh, that's an electrical burn. He works with electricity. So he's spitting up silicosis. Anarchists. Yep, he's an anarchist. This is the guy. This is the one that made the bomb. 100%. There you go.
Okay, Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of the anarchist. He dislikes the police and is most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor as his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through his coughing, which is a symptom of silicosis. Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals he must work with electricity.
Yeah. Yeah, that yellow color happens with high heat. That guy swears more than this.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Yeah.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Ah.
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes. I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep. There were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
Okay. Let's look at some...
Yeah, we got a lot of new clues here.
Oh, interesting. I don't... You know what? Oh, well... I mean, it seems like it.
Yeah, he was a criminal in the past. That might help. The electrical trap for the technical cab was arranged by a professional. Yeah, he would have. Yeah, he would have that. I think.
I mean, it depends on what kind of electrics he's talking about. We'll go with that for right now. We'll see. Oh, he did have the letter about...
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Interesting. See, it doesn't sound like he has electrical knowledge. I don't know.
Or sometimes works, but he's not a specialist, and it's doubtful that he would know how to create such a.
I mean, repairing the lamppost, that could be just as easy as connect these two wires.
Yeah. Or the fuses, like you did.
Yeah. Because it's a weird machine.
Yeah, there's a lot of unanswered questions.
So we're gonna have to come back to this more.
Yeah.
Those clues more later.
Let's go find the guy at the hospital. Or change out the light bulb, that's true.
It's a daughter.
Oh, look, a creepy doll. I love it when they bring creepy dolls into games. Oh. Judith Butcher. I think you have to click on specific things in the picture.
Mr. Butcher's wife.
And the black ribbon probably means she is, shall we
click on
say,
the ribbon.
deceased.
A young woman lost her life.
Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter to the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend and accompany costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Dr. K.O. Medin, Karolinska University Hospital, Stockholm.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
He was desperate.
And read the chart.
"12 years, myelitis." Not one
Yep.
I'm from.
Click on him.
Merrill Butcher.
Oh.
Date. So she's getting some sort of drugs.
Yeah, neurotonin and Lyrica.
Lungs, whatever that word is.
Lungs palpable.
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Meryl. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
Let's break him down. Myelitis is a neurological disorder that causes inflammation of the spinal cord, which can disrupt communication between the brain and the rest of the body. The inflammation can damage the myelin, the insulating material that covers the nerve cell fibers, and the axons, which lead to symptoms like paralysis and sensory loss. Thanks, Crom.
Yeah, that's from the daughter.
Yeah. Shiny shoes recently cleaned. A ring on his left hand. Or right hand, I should say.
Oh.
Wedding ring. He is married. Yes, we figured that out.
Well, was.
Badge. Railway worker.
What are we missing?
Oh, right there. Was once prosperous, second-hand clothes. Ooh, I think was once props. Yeah, I think he was.
If, from the sounds of it, he's spending as much money. Because the pen was in his belongings too, was noted as being like an expensive thing, but not new.
Yeah. Go ahead, Nick.
Reginald Butcher, married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat, now in shabby condition, reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection.
What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you are experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
Yeah.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see. Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, it's probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
I do hope so. although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
Well, technically. Not really his, but, you know.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Okay.
If it ends up being him, I'm gonna be depressed. Like, good
No.
grief. I don't think there was anything else here, right? Because that was that, yeah.
Shh. Meryl's asleep.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in the hospital. Unless it's up by the desk. Like, by the front, I guess. Well.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Yes. Really? It was the rocking horse that gave that away?
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Apparently he's in the children's ward. Yep, that must be it. Scotland Yard. We have some questions for the men there, I'm assuming.
Do we?
Well, you didn't do deductions yet, so. Reginald Butchard knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean he would be capable of creating a deadly electrical trap. Or Reginald Butchard knows how to work with electricity, it is his job. He would have been able to trap the cab and activate the device.
I mean, it seems like it. But,
I think you might be right, Nick. I think Butcher did do this. I think it was because he's the smartest one out of all of them. And the other ones would just burn themselves. Because if you look at that wire, it's tucked really well. Going all the way into the house. Like, it was... I don't know if you've ever had to, like, put wire down before and, like, put it around door frames and stuff. But it's kind of that's kind of hard. It's not impossible. It just takes a lot of time. Yeah, a carefully hidden wire at that. Plus, I doubt that guy with the burn on his hands built that machine. So what would be the reason for him to do any of this? That's the thing. We don't have motive. Like, was there money involved? Like, why would he do any of this? That's the real question.
it's just...
What is over here that they were waiting for? Hey, check all the businesses. Like, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go down. Anson and Company. I just meant looking at the names. You don't have to go to the buildings. I just wanted to see. Nah, I don't think anything over here. Barrel and Bucket Shop. Harbor, what's this? Condottiere and cook.
No, hold on a second. Is there anything else in this building? No.
Not unless you want to knock on random people's doors.
I mean, maybe. Don't presume to know my inclinations.
That's fair. The wire going into the sewer. It's it. Whatever caused that explosion, the wire must go through the sewer into the thing. Which I'm assuming they weren't intending to kill those guys, which is... So what were they trying to get? What was his business?
Don't know. Like, I don't...
Because the
Like, I
wire
feel
goes
like
into the sewer, and I'm assuming that when he activated the machine, it was supposed to just send an electrical charge and, like, blow up whatever. But instead, it ended up killing his people he hired for what? What did he hire them for? No, it goes
did
into
they-
the sewer. It literally is going into the sewer. He even commented on that earlier. No, Crom, he actually did say that it goes into the sewer. Now, why he didn't think to, like, say, let's go check out the sewers, I don't know. We're probably missing something.
No, I know what we need to do. I know what we need to do to... We never looked at the bodies. There were bodies.
Yeah, the morgue.
And I bet...
No bodies. No bodies, Nick.
because they had some sort of mud on them.
Yeah.
He commented for both of the guys in that technical cab that there was
Yeah.
like a noxious mud
A pungent
on
mud,
there, too.
actually.
Pungent. Yeah, pungent. Which, for a second, I
Sewers.
thought, oh,
So those two
Hey.
guys were in the sewers. They must have been the ones that put the wire down there, which is why nobody else's shoes is all shitty. So he put the wire down. Those two put the wire down there and fucked up.
The belongings
Here we
of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte.
Yeah, we never did look
A
at
Webley
these.
revolver.
Indeed.
Rasco is fond of licorice. Ha! A normal pocket knife. A standard deck of playing cards. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Also known as Rasco, the leader of a small local gang whose members can be identified by the gang motif of a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, and etc. Well, we did that.
not too far from the street. Okay, so we need to figure out... Okay, so that's the thing. We need to do something with the cab.
Yeah.
And obviously that needs to be done at the...
Oh, he was the gang leader. That was the motive? But Butcher isn't in the gang. Butcher's just a
Yeah.
railway worker. His motive is for his daughter. So
Um,
the guy with the... Oh, I see what you're saying. So, like, the guy who took the stuff off of his neck is helping because he probably needed the money in the way out or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. Well, this is starting to come together. This is interdesting. Oh,
Here we go.
cocaine vision
Here we go.
activated. Oh.
Here. Here?
What is this?
Here?
Click on that.
Fresh paint, but from something else. Mud. Oof, smells bad. There was a collision here. The technical cab collided and stopped here. The lock was forced.
Oh. Go ahead, Nick.
In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes, which has spawned upwards of 100 squirming reptiles. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well, long since dried up. In the middle of the snake nest there was the skeleton of a child who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated apart from one legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." Awkward.
What?
Keep up, Mike. There's obviously some sort of conspiracy.
I'm starting to feel it too. I know we've been seeing conspiracies all over the place, but
A trail of mud goes through the entire room.
oh, cool. This guy got an even better lock for his back door than some people with front doors. I mean, look how many lock picks you have to use. All right.
Yes, I do have a 2-3. The 3 needs to be towards the back. Cool. And what is that? Move.
So you're gonna have to put
What do
2
we
down.
We've got a 4 and 2 3s. Do I have a 4? I do have a 4-3. No, but that goes the wrong way. Oh, I got it. There's a 3-4. And we'll put it towards the inside. And then we'll get a just plain 3.
You want to know why I don't think it's Butcher's red herring? Because I think he hired all these people. So my guess,
workshop. Saleable items are produced here.
he hired the guy with the scar tattoo because he knew gang members, which are the gang members that are outside. Oh, I see. So what the? All we're trying to figure out is why they did this. Things are like I can see, like in my head, like what he's doing, but I can't see like what their motive was. Like, why did they do any of this? It seems kind of pointless. Like unless they're like looking for something, but nobody reported anything stolen. I don't know. Let's take a look.
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
Let's take a look around. Use the cocaine vision.
Trapdoor, probably into the sewers.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Yes. Wow.
An old access point to the sewers. An old access point to the sewers.
Oh.
Let's go to the sewers.
We're going to the sewers, the sewers, the sewers. We're going to the sewers, wherever they may go.
All right, we're in the sewers.
Oops.
Hey, Wraith, it's good to see you.
Okay, that's our exit. London sewer.
With that nice brass plating. Who am I kidding? It's probably just brass. I don't like the fact the water has, like, gurgling noises at random. Something's living in there.
Yes, called bacteria.
I feel like most of the bacteria would be airborne in here. And gators, yep.
I know we have more to explore over there. I just want to confirm that this way ends up being a dead end. Because that's what it kind of feels like.
No, another part.
Yeah, but we can't get through whatever this door is. Or at least it doesn't appear to be.
Go over to
So
that
I'm gonna
really
say
lit area back there.
Because that's over where we were just a moment ago.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, him still. I don't think he stole the carriage. I think he hired one of his railway workers. Maybe the guy who was like, I know a few guys that could help us with this. I fully think he did it. I think if you brought it to him, he probably wouldn't deny it. Because none of these guys have any of the smarts for this. Like, this is way too advanced for them. Like, yes, one guy can mess with electricity, but he burned himself more often than not. While the other guy literally designs railways for electricity. This guy knows what he's doing. Uh-oh. Electricity, let's play with it.
We're going to come back to that in a second.
Oh, we need to somehow move that. Okay, and then I get... Oh! Maybe that was too much, Nick.
It does certainly appear like that was just a tad much. Okay, 1/2 it is.
That's a lot of water that just moved. Holy hell, yes. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Door here.
Oh. Okay.
Nope, I think we do want it drained.
Water. Time to climb down into the dryness.
I think we can best settle for damp.
Oh no, that's definitely
Oh,
water.
That's... Oh, wash... Actually, do they know about... I forget. By this point, would they know germ theory of disease?
I think
Because,
so.
like, just maybe go home and burn all your clothes. Oh, we can... Oh, I see.
That grunt is real. That's the noise I'd be making trying to do this. Can you push it closer, or does it matter? I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters, because what we're going to do is we're going to double check there's nothing else down here, which I don't think there is. But we're going to go back up.
Yeah, and think about it. That ladder was submerged. And he's just climbing up there barehanded.
Oh.
He's like, oh, my eyes are itchy, and starts rubbing his face. You're like, no! All right. You did it.
Cool.
We have to do it again. But looks like there's a bilge pump on all the sides over here. So you can do it over here or across the way. But I think it's more, since you have to climb down, you probably want to do it over there.
Oh, I see. We I no, I had this start. There was a start of an idea there. I think because it doesn't look like there's a there's no way down from here.
Okay.
So we have to go over there.
I also noticed the ladder's on a chain.
Hmm?
The ladder, it's on a chain.
What ladder?
The one across the way that's broken. It's got a chain
Yeah.
pulley, so that way you can move it from one side to the other.
Oh, I see. We go over there, we drain the water, move that here, because that'll give us the shorter jump. Somehow there should be a mechanism for the ladder
Yeah.
to move over here, and then we go whoop across.
Germ theory was 1848. Up until then, medical science was still heavily governed by the four humors. Thank you very much, Zebras. Ah, yes, the fun part. Don't fall. Oh no, come on. You got this. I feel like the pipe's wide enough. You'd probably be better just going hands and knees. Unless if
I
you're...
mean, we're already burning your clothes at this point, so you know what's the difference?
Yeah. Well, we did wear his really weird half-dressed clothes. Thankfully, all the bilges work down here.
We never found...
Maybe there's a way for you to pull it? Oh. Oh, hey, Yogg. How's it going? Yogg has been subscribed for 41 months. Oh my god. He's been watching us do this for so long. Thanks, Yogg. Thanks for the courtesy. Ah. Some of my own hair just went in my mouth. Excellent. Ah. That would have been great. Yogg subscribes and then I die right on stream. He's gonna be like, last sub, woo!
You have effects.
Hey, Crom. Oh, hey, thanks for the courtesy. Almost half a year. Time for that haircut. Yeah, well, that'll be next week. My annual haircut. Wait, why am I getting a buzz cut? I don't want a buzz cut. All right, so you guys can make Alamau jokes at me because my head is weird looking, man. Oh,
Here it is.
a mohawk. Well, I could try. I don't. My hair is. I have a lot of it. so I can always try. Oh, that makes life so much easier.
Why wasn't that just lowered in the first place? Come on, guys.
That, I feel like that should just be there.
Actually.
Oh yeah, we have to fill it all the way up because that one's shorter.
Ooh. Do we though?
Oh,
No,
you're
because
right.
that's too far.
Oh, you're right. So it can just be half. Okay.
So
well,
it has to be half.
there's a
then
bilge.
what-
Yeah. Then you just hop over, and jump on the ladder, and then climb up, and then you're across.
I'm wondering what the purpose of having the full then is, other than that's where it's... No, there has to be...
Maybe that's so you can get out.
I don't know. We'll figure it out in a second.
Well, it was
Because
full
up
when
to
we
now,
got
it's
it.
all-
Well, it was full when we got in here initially.
Yeah, but then...
Because I'm with you. Why wouldn't you want to keep it drained? Why would you want to put water back in here, I wonder? Find a way to control the water. Well, we did. Oh, and then a new platform dropped right as we got up here, Nick.
Yeah, that's convenient.
Yeah, especially... Oh, there's some
Um,
stuff laying over there. On the left.
In a hole in the wall.
A red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Or just rust. Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
And there's some wire there.
Magnesium strips.
Magnesium. Oof. Yeah, I think we found where they're making bomb.
I was going to say, what's the formula for thermite?
Yeah. Oh.
The iron wall of the vault has been melted. So, it was the goal of Rasco's gang to rob the bank.
I don't think it was... yes, it was... They definitely wanted the money, but I think that it was literally Butcher who wanted to get rid of them.
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Bank of England.
This vault belongs to the Bank of England.
Okay, question. Why do you put your name on the inside of the bank vault?
It's impressive. They probably have something similar on the outside, although I do love the gears. Like, that's a really cool design. Like, I don't know if a vault like that exists. I've seen vaults that have a similar door like this, but not with, like, so many cool-looking gears and, like, bicentennial stuff on it. Yeah, aluminum plus iron oxide
The
equals
thieves have
thermite.
opened
Yep.
almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Oh yeah, don't talk about it. Oh, it's in this game. I'm not advocating for anyone to go make this stuff. That's you.
And I'm sure that is a thing that, like, you have to have specific ratios of stuff.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
Other than knowing, like, oh, aluminum goes in thermite. I don't know that much. Okay, so broke into the vault.
Did we get everything? Examine the sewers beneath the barrel and bucket shop at the end. So we're not done examining.
Okay, so obviously we missed something. What did we miss?
So they dug the hole in the wall here.
Thermite through the iron inner vault.
And then once they were inside here, there's something on the lower left. Some kind of bucket? No, it's just... Oh, that's just graphics. Never mind.
Oh, here we go.
What's this?
An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
Is that where they hid the money?
That's their exit.
No, because the exit's to the south. They climbed up through the...
No, but notice the arrow going from that red X. That's their exit.
Oh, so they were going to use the sewers to get away.
And that makes sense. We didn't find any money in the cab. That was just them running away.
So all these guys are guilty of trying to rob the bank.
Wait, no. Hold on.
Also, look, there's a little plaque on the wall to the left.
No, I went the wrong way.
Yeah, you just have to go left. Oh, look, another platform. It's almost like they put that there just to annoy you. Oh. I know you clicked on it, Nick.
I don't know that I clicked on it, but I certainly went up to it.
So I guess that must be where they were burning. Nope, here's all the money.
A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long.
And then, of course, the tin of mints. Licorice, actually. Empty.
All of the licorice has been eaten. The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasko's belongings.
And then there's the hammer.
Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette.
And then the other end of it.
This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently. The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty.
Interesting. He could tell that in the sewers, by the way.
These barrels are empty and unsealed.
Yeah.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Lestrade's not in. Pay attention, Holmes.
So let's go see if we can find the money. And then go, oh, I couldn't find it.
Okay, so they toss it in, it goes there, we can't follow.
Looks like you have to put some, they're suggesting you have to put this together in your clues before we can. Bank robbery. Yep. Criminal in the past. Was once a member of the Roscoe gang, but that is now all in the past. Or was he always a criminal? Bandits like Benjamin Fowler never change. Wow.
Yeah, I don't want to...
I think it's fall. I think he just got a new life because that was way too sincere. Yeah, and he was really... I think he just was...
Cigarettes.
Yeah.
We found cigarettes there.
Yeah.
And he's the only one that had cigarettes. Now, granted, it was a popular brand, but
I think
he's the only one that we found cigarettes with.
Right. Well, let's continue on. Was robbed by the Roscoe gang. It was a bank where Thomas Garrett had a large debt. Oh. It's not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy. Thomas Garrett allied himself with Roscoe gang in order to take vengeance on the Bank of England.
Oh, no.
Reginald Butcher works for the Underground Railways Company. Could be familiar with the layout of the sewers from where the bank was robbed. Yeah. He's 100% the mastermind. No doubt in my mind about that. Reginald Butcher is not a criminal. He is a beloved daughter who is ill, needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved in band. Now, hopelessness. Reginald Butcher needed urgent medical care for his daughter. Because of this, he contracted the Roscoe gang and helped them to rob a bank. I 100% believe that he did that.
Oh.
I know, but that's the thing, Nick. You know they set it up that way. Somebody knew about the bank robbery and managed to kill the members of Roscoe's gang immediately afterwards. All right. You found all the utilized clues. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh,
He
no.
totally did it, dude. Now here's the thing, Nick. Remember, you can always just say, well, I didn't find out who did this. Could be anywhere out there. I think the guy who was an anarchist was literally just an anarchist. I don't think he gave a shit about the fucking money. I think he literally was like, oh, I get to blow up the fucking Bank of England. Where are you going to go? This is it.
No, I want to... Well, no, because we found all the clues.
Yeah.
I want to see something, but... Oh, no. Oh, no.
I know.
Oh, no.
It was the butler, says Wraith. Actually, in this case, it was the butcher. Yeah, we have to just put the clues together now.
I know we do, but I just wanted to see something.
Murad. Quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Yeah, that's the guy who turned a life of crime. I know he definitely believes 100% that he didn't want to be a part of this. That's why he's nervous and freaking out and exploding. So I would say, let's see. Let's start with the guy on the left. I think he's an anarchist. I don't think he gives a shit I think he's just an anarchist. Because he doesn't have a tattoo. He might just be... I think he's the red herring. Well, you can't talk to him.
Can we?
No. You can look at him in your journal.
It's a mistake, I swear it. I shouldn't be here.
But he doesn't have a tattoo on his neck. Yeah, man, I'd just say he's an anarchist. 100%. Just go ahead and click on it. It's not going to make a decision until the very end anyway. Yeah, Fowler's new life, and then hopelessness.
And he had recently cleaned his shoes.
What about on the top right? It says not a specialist.
So...
Yeah, okay, he's not a specialist.
So if you were to say...
Yeah, it would tear... Okay. Yeah, no.
Basically, you'd have to say, hey, he knows electricity, he could make the thing, and then that's...
But I don't think he definitely didn't do it. Not for that reason, anyway. I 100% think it was Butcher. He's the only one with everything aligned perfectly. So you can now choose, everyone. Shall we condemn or absolve? Condemn means Reginald Butcher is a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank, but also killed all the accomplices. He must be imprisoned. Or absolve him. Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill. Because of this, he forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices in order to take the money necessary for her treatment. Let him go that he might save his daughter's life. Now we have an ultimate choice.
Oh no. Oh no.
Do we absolve him of murder because he has to save a girl's life? Because if he goes to jail, then she won't live. Maybe. She probably doesn't live anyway, but, you know. She will have a better chance if he's still alive. No, condemn them both. Yeah, so far we've been condemning everybody. Every single person so far has just been to jail. Because we're like, there's no redeemable reason for you to do anything. This is Victorian England. Why would we care about the children? Wow. Steal. Let's not kill two people this time. I mean, the people he killed kind of deserved it. I don't know if they deserved it, but they were definitely going to rob the bank. They probably would have killed people too. But, I mean, they didn't get a chance to, so it's hard to, like, you know, give them... I think it's like, what, they could have. I mean, they didn't, though. He killed them before they had a chance to do anything. Death from above. Yeah, I'm always worried when people redeem that over there, because I'm like, well, I'm not playing Battletech. How do I make this work?
I don't like it.
How are you feeling about it, Nick?
I don't like it. I don't... like... was he not getting enough of it? Like... okay, so he robs the bank. I'll buy that for right now.
Yeah.
Why is he killing his accomplices? Does he just need that much money? Like, did they not?
Well, it's like the cost was not really given to him, so he could have just been like, oh, cool, I've got like maybe, you know, a couple $1,000s or whatever. And then he goes, yeah, it's going to cost you probably like 10, which is an insane amount of money back then. Like a king's ransom. So he's probably just like, I need to have this money plus be able to take care of my daughter after the treatment's done, because he's very hopeful that everything will work out, because he now knows that the money is out there and all he has to do is go pick it up once you leave him alone. So that's why he's not worried.
I don't like it.
He also knows that all the people that were involved in the case were criminals, so he feels like you would unlikely pick him, but he absolutely planned this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of the people he killed was a notorious gang leader, yeah.
But, like, a petty gang leader. Like, it's not like these guys were wanted for, like...
murder or anything. No, they were...
serial murder or something. It's like, oh, this is a bunch of petty robbery and stuff like that. So
yeah, not a lot of people had money, so robbery was very common back then.
I don't like what did chat decide? I'm just gonna go with chat with this on this one and just blame it all on them.
Okay, well then, everybody, what do you think? Absolve or condemn? Yet I like how everybody's just like, it's like a jury. NNT says absolve, Yogg says death, or Danya says absolve. Guy on Broadway says death. Bully Bravo says death. Hibris says absolve. Oh, put up a vote. Thanks, Grom. I should do that. Sorry. Put up a vote, Mike. Quit being dumb. Okay, sorry.
Come on, pretend that you do this for a
Okay,
living.
I will. Here we go. Sorry, I have to alt tab, and it's like weird because now you don't get to see the game while I'm doing it. Whatever. So absolve or condemn. I'm not going to put... I was going to put a third option. I'm like, that's not useful. All right, I'll put it up for 1 minute. If you're on YouTube, I know you can't see it, but I'll tell you what the results are. All right. Miralay Leon says, absolve. It was clearly a plot by Moriarty. Yes, you're right. Oh, my God. We didn't think about it, Nick. All of the time we've been playing, it could have been Moriarty. It could have been Moriarty. I mean, all of the points are like, I'm sure there's yarn on a wall somewhere, and it makes sense. Yogg points out, yeah, he sounds great now, but what happens in 2 years when his daughter gets the flu? How many murders till he's satisfied? What you pop, you can't stop. I'd say, it's the Crown says, I say let him off. You're still debating as I went out and had a smoke, and you're still here. Well, it's a tough one, Wraith. We
Because
have
I feel bad about it. That's why.
absolve. Everyone votes absolve. 63% of the voters said absolve.
Okay.
Here.
Yes. We're gonna go with this.
The first one you've absolved so far, actually. You've not absolved any other case. I think this is case 4. The fifth case, somewhere.
There was the most dangerous game.
Mm-hmm.
There was the... No, she's the one with the haunting. There was the pipe bomb guy.
Yeah.
The guy that tried to murder us.
Yeah, so there's like a lot of bomb stuff going on here.
I feel like there was the third one. What was the third? Oh, was the third one the it wasn't was it Aztec? The statue that killed people.
Yeah, that was the one.
Mr. Butcher.
Shh. She's finally asleep. I knew you'd
You
return.
should go to Stockholm with your daughter. You will save her. I've made my decision. Leave now.
You understand? I was forced to do all this.
Perhaps you were.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Goodbye.
Reginald Butcher only wanted to save his daughter's life. To do this, he robbed a bank and killed his accomplices out of necessity. The circumstances are exceptional. He did not have any other choice. All right, let's see their conclusion. We were right. And a lot of people... we were... that one hurts, huh?
Wait, 90, 40... I mean, theoretically, she lives. She's in her mid... sorry, I was looking at Wraith's comment of... oh, no, not Wraith. Crams?
Crom, yep.
However you pronounce his name. Saying that, you know, watch his daughter survive this, but then dies during the Blitz. I mean,
she gets to go through the Roaring 20s.
50s-ish, something like that. So, like, conceivably would be alive then.
I mean, yes, the Great Depression follows the Roaring 20s, but at least you get to be... if you're going to be celebrating, like, yeah, oh no. Okay. Yes, we made our final answer. Finish the case of the chain reaction. Okay, this next one's called Fever Dreams. And then after that, I think we're good. We played for 2.5 hours? Damn. We got really into this. We don't normally play for this long.
Yeah.
That's good to have you back, Nick.
Yes, it is good to be back.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate. What? She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson!
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
All right. That'll be our returning game then. Where we go back and, I guess, help Kate. With that said, thank you, everybody, for joining me here and Nick on the Courtesy Flush. As you can see, my hair is absolutely just out of this world right now. I don't know what's going on. However, we will be back again, I think, fairly soon, right? You'll see. There are things happening I haven't mentioned. Things that are happening in the background. But anyway, your hair is as rough as mine. I've seen your hair, Wraith. You've got some pretty good metal hair, I have to admit. Hey, Crown says it'll be my Huckleberry. I hope that's a good thing. So what did you think of this case, Nick? Like, what was your...
I don't like that he did it. It was it was interesting. Like, I think my favorite part is, like, as annoying as it was a little bit, like, frustrating trying to figure it out, but that bit where we were trying to reconstruct the sequence of events, like, that was, I thought, very interesting.
I think that, honestly, like, out of all the cases we've done, that's been, like, the coolest one. Because you had, like, the accident reconstruction, and then we interrogated a bunch of people. And we found out it's, like, one big plot. But what really gave it away for me was the fact that Butcher was absolutely doing everything he can to make it look like he wasn't involved, but he was the only one with the technical ability to have pulled off any of this. And I was like, how are you not involved? Like, and then I was like, well, what's the motive? And once we saw the motive, it was like, oh, yes, of course. He didn't want to share the money. Doc Holiday stash with a mullet. Oh, I see. Oh, why did you see these things? Anyway, everybody have a good evening. Thanks a lot for joining us. I'm going to send you over to Farm Sim Fridays on WBPL 76. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me here, and I will see you next time here on the Courtesy Flush. Have a good night, everybody. I'll see you next time.